Let me ask you something, and answer honestly, just to yourself. Has walking started to feel different lately? Not painful, not dramatic, just harder than it used to be. Do you ever pause before standing up? Or push off the bed a little more than you did last year? Maybe climbing out of bed in the morning now takes a moment. A deep breath, a mental countdown. Here's the uncomfortable part most people don't talk about. This kind of weakness doesn't arrive suddenly. It creeps in quietly, day after day, until one morning you realize your legs don't fully trust you anymore. And most seniors do the same thing at this stage. They ignore it. They adapt around it. They tell themselves, it's just age. But that waiting, that's the real danger. Because when leg strength fades, walking is usually the first thing to suffer. Not because you can't walk, but because your body starts protecting itself. Shorter steps, slower pace, more hesitation. The truth is, by the time walking feels clearly worse, the muscles that support it, especially the thighs, have already been weakening for a long time. And here's the good news most people never hear. You don't need a gym. You don't need equipment. You don't even need to stand. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do. Starting today, right from your bed, to wake those muscles back up and protect your ability to walk. So if getting up, moving around, or staying steady matters to you, don't go anywhere. This could be one of the most important routines you start this year. If weak legs came with a loud warning sign, most people would act sooner. But that's not how it works. For most seniors, leg weakness doesn't arrive all at once. It fades quietly, almost politely, so it's easy to miss. It often starts in the thighs. These are the muscles that help you stand up, sit down, climb steps, and keep your balance while walking. And after 65, they naturally begin to lose strength unless they're used regularly. The tricky part is this. You can still walk, still move around, still manage your day. So your body adapts instead of complaining. You might sit a little more, take fewer long walks, choose the chair with armrests, pause before standing, hold on to furniture just in case. None of that feels wrong. It feels smart. But over time, those small adjustments send a quiet message to your muscles. You're not needed as much anymore. And muscles listen. Another big factor is fear, especially the fear of falling. Even if you've never fallen before, the thought alone can change how you move. You become more careful, more guarded, less willing to push. Again, that's not weakness. That's self-protection. So if you've noticed your legs don't feel as strong or steady as they once did, this isn't laziness. It isn't failure. And it certainly isn't something you caused. It's a very common pattern, one that millions of seniors experience. And most are never told what's really happening. Here's the important part. Just because this change is common doesn't mean it's permanent. Muscles respond to use at any age, especially when they're activated gently, consistently, and safely. And that's why what comes next matters so much. The good news is, you don't need a gym. You don't need weights. You don't even need shoes. You can begin retraining these muscles right where you are, lying down, supported, and in control. And once you understand that, everything about rebuilding strength starts to feel possible again. Here's the part most people never hear, and it may feel uncomfortable at first. When walking starts to get worse, it's usually not because of age itself. It's because certain muscles, especially the thighs, are no longer being used enough to stay strong. Your thigh muscles do more than you might realize. They help you rise from a chair. They steady you as you take each step. They catch you when you shift your weight or lose balance for a moment. When they're strong, walking feels automatic. When they weaken, your body notices, quietly at first. Steps get shorter. Your pace slows. You hesitate before moving. You think twice before standing up or walking far. Not because you can't walk, but because your body starts to doubt itself. And this is where decline can speed up. Not suddenly, but steadily. Once confidence drops, movement drops. And when movement drops, muscles weaken even faster. It becomes a loop that no one warns you about. Many seniors don't say, "My legs are getting weak." They say, "I just don't feel as steady anymore." Or, "I'd rather not risk it." That choice makes sense. But over time, it can quietly hand control away. This isn't about fear. It's about dignity. Being able to stand up when you want. Walk where you choose. Move without constantly planning for support. That's not vanity. That's independence. And the most important thing to understand is this. Loss of confidence is often reversible when the right muscles are reactivated. Gently, safely, and consistently. You don't need to push through pain. You don't need to force yourself upright before you're ready. You need to remind your body that those muscles are still there, still capable, still listening. That's why the next 4 moves matter more than you think. They're not just exercises. They're signals telling your legs, I'm still in control, and we'll start in the safest place possible. Here's the part most people never hear, and it may feel uncomfortable at first. When walking starts to get worse, it's usually not because of age itself. It's because certain muscles, especially the thighs, are no longer being used enough to stay strong. Your thigh muscles do more than you might realize. They help you rise from a chair. They steady you as you take each step. They catch you when you shift your weight or lose balance for a moment. When they're strong, walking feels automatic. When they weaken, your body notices, quietly at first. Steps get shorter. Your pace slows. You hesitate before moving. You think twice before standing up or walking far. Not because you can't walk, but because your body starts to doubt itself. And this is where decline can speed up. Not suddenly, but steadily. Once confidence drops, movement drops. And when movement drops, muscles weaken even faster. It becomes a loop that no one warns you about. Many seniors don't say, "My legs are getting weak." They say, "I just don't feel as steady anymore." Or, "I'd rather not risk it." That choice makes sense. But over time, it can quietly hand control away. This isn't about fear. It's about dignity. Being able to stand up when you want. Walk where you choose. Move without constantly planning for support. That's not vanity. That's independence. And the most important thing to understand is this. Loss of confidence is often reversible when the right muscles are reactivated. Gently, safely, and consistently. You don't need to push through pain. You don't need to force yourself upright before you're ready. You need to remind your body that those muscles are still there, still capable, still listening. That's why the next 4 moves matter more than you think. They're not just exercises. They're signals telling your legs, I'm still in control, and we'll start in the safest place possible. Now, you might be thinking, exercises in bed? That sounds too easy to really make a difference. And that's exactly why most seniors overlook them. They assume strength comes from standing, walking, or lifting weights. But here's the thing, easy doesn't mean ineffective. These bed exercises are strategic. Every movement is designed to activate your thigh muscles, the very muscles responsible for balance, standing, and walking without putting your joints at risk. Think about it. When you're lying down, you don't have to worry about losing balance. There's no fear of falling. You can focus entirely on using the correct muscles. This makes the bed the perfect place to start rebuilding strength safely, especially if you've been avoiding exercise because of past injuries, aches, or uncertainty. And it's not about intensity. It's about consistency and control. You don't need to push through pain or exhaust yourself to see results. Even gentle, daily movements can reawaken muscles that have been underused for years. The key is showing your body that these muscles are needed again, slowly, deliberately, every day. If you can lie down, you can start. You don't need a gym, special shoes, or complicated equipment. All you need is a little time, focus, and commitment to your body's future. Another important point, these exercises are low impact but highly effective. They strengthen the muscles while protecting your knees, hips, and lower back. No strain, no stress, just a gentle, controlled approach that your body can handle. And here's something seniors often don't realize. Daily repetition beats occasional intensity. Doing these moves for just a few minutes each day builds long-term strength far better than an occasional, strenuous workout. Consistency is what keeps your muscles active, your joints protected, and your confidence in movement growing. So if you've been waiting for the perfect way to start, this is it. A safe, gentle, and effective approach that fits right into your daily routine, starting from your bed. And the best part? You don't have to do all the exercises at once. We'll go one by one, slowly, so you can follow along comfortably, without stress, without confusion, and without feeling overwhelmed. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete set of 4 simple bed moves that rebuild thigh strength, support walking, and restore confidence, all from the comfort and safety of your own bedroom. So let's get ready. Lie back, relax, and let's walk through the first move together. All right, let's begin with the very first move. This one is all about connection, not strength. Before we push or strain, we need your thighs to remember they're still here and ready to work. Lie flat on your back with your legs straight and relaxed. Arms can rest gently by your sides. Take a slow, deep breath in and let it out. Feel your body settle into the bed. Now, gently tighten your thigh muscles, just like you're pressing the backs of your knees into the mattress. Hold for 3 slow breaths, then release. That's it. Simple, controlled, gentle. Repeat this 5 times. Each time, focus on feeling the muscles engage, rather than how hard you can press. Inhale as you relax. Exhale as you gently squeeze. This helps your muscles wake up and also keeps your movements calm and safe. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't lift your hips or knees. Keep your back and pelvis grounded. Don't rush. This is about awareness, not repetitions. Avoid tensing your calves or thighs too forcefully. Gentle activation is enough. Even if you feel a little fatigue or slight trembling, that's normal. It's a signal that the muscles are responding. But if anything feels painful, ease off and return to relaxed breathing. Now, here's the important part. This counts. Even small effort matters. Every time you do this move, you're sending a message to your body. I still need these muscles. I'm waking them up. If you want, pause the video now and try it with me. Follow the breathing cues. Focus on your thighs. Feel them activating. Once you've done it a few times, notice how your legs feel. Slightly warmer, slightly more aware. That's the early win we're aiming for. It's small, but it matters. It's the foundation for all the movements to come. Remember, this is just the start. The first step is awareness and connection. Strength comes after you've consistently trained the muscles. And that starts today, right here in bed. So if you're ready, keep your focus on gentle control, slow breathing, and connecting to your thighs. We'll move on to the second exercise soon, which builds on this foundation and begins to support standing and walking. Even small, simple movements done daily can make a real difference over time. Your thighs are listening. Let's keep them active. Now that your thighs have been gently awakened, it's time for the second move. This one is all about control, the kind you need every time you stand up, sit down, or shift your weight throughout the day. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back again, legs bent at the knees, feet flat on the bed. Relax your arms by your sides. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly, letting your body settle. Gently press through your heels, lifting your hips just slightly off the bed, just an inch or 2. You don't need to lift higher. The goal is not to build bulk or push through fatigue. It's to retrain your muscles to coordinate the motion you use when standing. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, focusing on engaging your thighs and glutes. Then slowly lower your hips back to the bed with control. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. This rhythm keeps your movements smooth and pain-free. Now here's why this is so important for real life. When you rise from a chair, toilet, or bed, your thighs and glutes are doing most of the work. If these muscles are weak or uncoordinated, your body compensates with your back, knees, or arms, and that's when hesitation, wobbling, or discomfort happens. By practicing this controlled lift, even just in bed, you retrain the exact muscles and movement pattern your body uses every time you stand. Imagine yourself rising from your favorite chair. Picture your feet pressing into the floor, your thighs engaging, your hips lifting steadily, and your body moving with confidence. This exercise is a mini rehearsal for that exact motion. Safe, controlled, and low impact. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't jerk or bounce your hips. Smooth control is key. Don't lift too high. Even a small movement engages the right muscles. Keep breathing evenly. Don't hold your breath, even if it feels easy. Every repetition strengthens the connection between your brain and your muscles. This is where early improvements in balance and standing confidence start. And here's a little secret many seniors notice. The next move, coming up, tends to be where people feel a difference in walking within days. This is just the foundation, preparing your legs for smoother, safer movement in your daily life. Remember, slow, deliberate, pain-free repetitions. Focus on control and awareness, not speed. Your legs are learning to move the way they were always meant to, strong, coordinated, and confident. By practicing this controlled lift in bed, you're building real-life strength and confidence for every step you take. Outside your bedroom, even a few minutes a day makes a difference. Now we're on to the third move, and this one is where things start to really connect to your everyday life. This exercise is all about balance and walking confidence. And it begins in the safest place possible, your bed. Walking might feel simple, but it's actually a complex coordination of muscles, joints, and nerves. Your thighs play a huge role. They act like shock absorbers, stabilizers, and power sources all at once. When these muscles weaken or lose coordination, it can feel like your steps are uncertain, wobbly, or tiring faster than before. Here's how to train them safely. Lie on your back again, knees bent, feet flat on the bed. Slowly lift one leg at a time, just a few inches off the bed, keeping your knee bent at about 90 degrees. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, feeling your thigh muscles engage. Lower it slowly and switch to the other leg. Move slowly and deliberately. Keep your core gently engaged. Breathe evenly throughout. Even if your legs feel shaky, that's okay. It's a good sign. Your body is learning to coordinate again. If it feels too challenging, reduce the height of the lift or take extra breaths. The goal is controlled movement, not quantity or speed. Now, why does this matter for walking? Each single leg lift mimics the muscle activation used in a step, helping your body stabilize as weight shifts from one leg to the other. Doing these lifts regularly trains your balance and stride pattern, so walking feels smoother and safer. It also strengthens the muscles that catch you if you stumble, without ever risking a fall during practice. Think of it like a rehearsal for walking. Your thighs and hips remember how to support each step, so when you stand and move, confidence grows naturally. Remember, progress is doing what you can today. Some days you may lift higher, some days smaller, but every repetition sends a message to your muscles. I'm still needed. I'm still strong. I'm ready to move. You might notice a difference in just a few days. Your legs feel more aware, steadier, even when you walk short distances. This small but consistent effort creates a foundation for independence. Don't rush the lift. Control is more important than height. Avoid locking your knee. A gentle bend keeps the muscle engaged safely. Don't hold your breath. Slow breathing keeps the movement fluid. This third move shows you something important, even subtle. Bed-based exercises can have a real-world impact. Each lift strengthens the link between muscle, balance, and movement. It reinforces your walking ability before weakness becomes noticeable. So, as you continue, remember, every small effort counts. Even doing fewer reps than suggested is progress. And it's exactly what your legs need to rebuild confidence, one step at a time. Up next, we'll finish the routine with the fourth and final move, which ties everything together and protects your legs for daily movement, stability, and strength, all from the safety of your bed. Now we arrive at the final move, the one that ties everything together. Think of this as your daily strength protector, the exercise that keeps all the previous movements working as a system to rebuild your thigh strength, balance, and confidence. Lie comfortably on your back with your legs straight and relaxed. Take a deep breath in and exhale fully, letting your body settle into the bed. Feel grounded, supported, and ready. Slowly bend both knees, feet flat on the bed. Press gently through your heels. Lift your hips just a few inches and hold for 3 steady breaths. Focus on feeling your thighs and glutes engage evenly. Lower your hips slowly and deliberately, maintaining control the entire way. Repeat 5 to 10 times, depending on your comfort level. Move gently and mindfully. This is about building routine, not pushing limits. Keep breathing steady, coordinating the lift with your exhale and the lower with your inhale. If you feel any discomfort, reduce the lift or pause. There's no rush. Why this move matters? It combines the activation from the first 3 exercises into a single, repeatable motion. It trains your thighs and glutes together, improving strength and coordination for standing, walking, and daily movement. Done consistently, it strengthens the muscles that support balance, confidence, and independence. Here's the most important part. This move is not about perfection. It's about daily commitment. Even just a few minutes each day, performed gently, with focus, can create lasting improvement. Imagine your legs waking up, regaining memory and coordination. Picture yourself standing confidently from your chair, walking steadily, moving freely without hesitation. Every repetition reinforces that control. Do this move daily, and it completes the system formed by the first 3 exercises. Your thighs, glutes, and hips are now trained together, creating a foundation for safe movement, better balance, and greater confidence in every step you take. When done daily, these 4 moves work as a system. Each builds on the last. Each sends a clear message to your muscles. You are needed. You are strong. You are capable. Remember, it's not about speed, intensity, or lifting high. It's about habit, gentle consistency, and awareness. Strength grows when you respect your body and commit to using it every day, even in small ways. Take a moment now. Breathe deeply. Feel your thighs respond. And appreciate the effort you're making for yourself. This is a powerful, simple routine, one that can transform how you move, stand, and feel starting today. And the best part? It all begins from your bed, safely, comfortably, and in complete control. You've now completed all 4 moves. If you followed along, even gently, your thighs are awake, your hips are engaged, and your body has already started sending signals. I'm needed again. I'm ready to move. But here's the truth many seniors overlook. Strength isn't built in one session. The real secret is consistency. Small, daily effort compounds into lasting improvement. So that's where we focus next. The first step is choosing the best time for your routine. Some people feel more energized in the morning, right after waking, when their muscles are fresh. Others prefer evening, before bed, as a gentle way to reconnect with their legs after the day. Either time works. As long as you commit to the same window each day, it becomes part of your rhythm. Next, let's talk about time commitment. The full 4-move routine takes just 5 to 10 minutes, less than the time it takes to make a cup of tea. Short, simple, and doable. The key is not duration or intensity, but habit. Even 5 minutes daily is more effective than one intense session per week. Tracking progress doesn't need to be complicated. You could keep a simple calendar and mark off each day you do the routine. Or just notice subtle changes. Standing from a chair feels easier. Walking feels steadier, or your legs feel warmer and more aware. Celebrate these small victories. They are proof your efforts are working. This routine is more than exercise. It's a promise to your future self. A promise that you will remain independent, confident, and capable. A promise that even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your legs can respond. Your steps can feel steady, and your body can feel alive. And remember, perfection isn't the goal. Some days you may do the full routine, other days just a few reps, and that's okay. Consistency, not perfection, creates lasting strength. By turning these 4 simple bed moves into a daily habit, you're doing something few seniors take seriously enough to start. You're investing in your mobility, confidence, and independence without leaving your bedroom, without expensive equipment, and without risking injury. So take a deep breath, feel the awareness in your thighs, and make a commitment today. Even 5 minutes, every day, adds up. Your future self will thank you, and every step you take will remind you of the strength you're building right now. When done daily, this routine is more than exercise. It's a system that reconnects your muscles, your balance, and your confidence. And that system starts with you, today. Before we finish, I want to remind you of something very important. You are not alone, and it's never too late to start. Whether you've just noticed your legs feeling a little weaker, or you've been struggling with balance for months, there's good news. Improvement is possible at any age. Your body is still listening. Your muscles still respond. And every small step you take today helps your legs remember how strong they can be. You've already taken the first step by following along with this routine. That's something to be proud of. Even if it feels simple or gentle, it's powerful. It's a reminder that small, consistent action beats occasional intensity every time. And here's a little challenge for you. Comment below and let us know, did walking or standing resonate with you today? Tell us how your legs feel after trying the moves, or share any small victories. When you share, you help others in the same situation feel inspired. And that sense of community makes it easier to stay consistent. If you want more routines designed specifically for seniors, ones that are safe, simple, and effective, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. We post step-by-step exercises like these that help you stay independent, confident, and strong, no matter your age. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about daily practice, gentle consistency, and reconnecting with your body. The sooner you start, the sooner your legs will respond. Your confidence will grow, and your independence will be reinforced. So take a deep breath, feel your thighs and hips, and make a promise to yourself. Start today, Your legs are listening. Every repetition, every small effort is a message to your body. I'm still capable. I'm still strong. I'm still moving. And that, more than anything, is the foundation for lasting strength, balance, and freedom. Thank you for joining us today. Take these 4 moves, make them part of your daily routine, and watch what happens, one gentle, controlled movement at a time.